Off we go. God damn it.
What time are you at?
I'm rewatching them run the ball into the end zone right now. 2:58. They're going for 2.
Oh, okay.
They just scored at 2:58. 2:59. They're running the ball in. God damn it. They better not.
All my shit's slow stuff. Even my ESPN thing's only at 3:23.
I'll just FaceTime
Everything
you.
in my house is just slow.
I'm just gonna FaceTime you and let you see it. That way you can watch it live. Come on. No, hell no.
Welcome everybody.
Yeah, I said let's go live right now while I'm mad, and here we are. So good drive. Yeah, shut up, Jim. We're friends except for today. Jim Harbaugh's one of my favorite coaches in the world, except today.
Fair enough.
Damn it. Alright. Sorry, I'm ready.
Welcome everybody. It is Thursday, December 19th.
Yeah, I was checking our audio, make sure I could hear us.
Yeah, I heard us.
You did?
Yeah. We are live. Dane, our resident Broncos fan, is up and down per usual.
It's my life, dude. Being a Broncos, yeah, I feel like as a kid, if I would have just like picked to be a Patriots fan and won like 10 Super Bowls while I was 10 years old, I would have been like, "Oh, life is easy, everything's great." But because I picked a sports team that makes my life crazy, it just adds to the chaos. So here we are.
Yeah, it fits you pretty well.
Yeah, I didn't.
Honestly, being an Eagles fan fits you more. But...
I think about it all the time. I'm like, I did fumble the bag there. Like, I should be an Eagles fan. Like, I should just convert and like have to make a public statement because I know you guys would accept me. Like, if there would be no like, no, you can't do that. Like, everyone would be like, hey, come on. Like, it's a degenerate thing, and I have no Bronco fans that would be like, oh, I can't believe you're doing that. But yeah, no, I think about it all the time because I'm always like, who would I have picked between the Steelers and the Eagles? And right away, I'm like, there's no fucking shot I would have picked the Steelers. Like, that never ever would have happened. So
yeah, they're too classy for you.
Yeah, I hate the Steelers as a team, and then also their fan base. I've only ever really hated the Eagles fan base because of y'all. So it was like, I could like that team. I just don't like them. But if I'm them, then we're good. Like, if I'm part of the squad, then I'm all for it. But
yeah, exactly. You would fit in perfectly in the city of Philadelphia.
I'm a...
Life is chaos. We're never winning.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, when you do win,
even when we're winning, we're losing.
Yeah, even when you're winning, you're kind of pissed off about something, and I definitely fit that fan base much more than the goody two shoe fucking Broncos.
People just continuously bring up your past. It's fine.
Yeah, literally.
We haven't thrown a snowball at Santa since 1965, and it's still what people talk about. So.
I feel like you've probably thrown snowballs at Santa more recently. I also feel like other cities definitely grease their poles and shit too, but like Philly makes it like headlines. Like I feel like other cities do shit to like prep for Super Bowl parades, but
for sure,
Philly, it's like, can you fucking believe this?
Yeah.
All right.
We're such a big city for being like so small feeling.
I think about that all the time. Where like the downtown itself is tiny, but then when you talk about your Kensingtons and the area, the Valley Ford, like the areas around, like you're like, okay, yeah, Philly's is fucking huge, like that. Yeah, because like we are considered Harrisburg area, and so like, when you do that, like Harrisburg is a monster area too, but nowhere like Philly or Pittsburgh. Like their downtowns are just so saturated with people that like they just they get that win every time. But
yeah.
Oh, but yeah, right now, Thursday Night Football, Broncos 24-19. We were looking good. Everything was fantastic. And then going into the half.
Still looking fine.
Was it going into the half or coming out of the half that they kicked that dumbass field goal?
It was going into the half.
Going into the half, yeah.
Because it was the untimed down at the end of the... That's why they got that dumbass field goal, as you call it. So AKA a free kick.
That's so dumb. What does that even mean? What does that even mean? They're like, this is the first time it's happened since 1965. Okay, then why is it happening? What does that even mean? Why are we not allowed to just stand there at the line of scrimmage and block it. Like, why is the line of scrimmage not a thing? I don't understand that part of it.
You can take a free kick, and then they have to give you the 10 yards. But if you miss, it's like a kickoff.
What is the point of doing a free kick? And how does it give you 3 points? Why do they not have to line up
because
normally?
Because you're kicking it through the uprights.
So why doesn't it count for 3 points on a kickoff? What's the difference between a free kick and a kickoff?
Well, a kickoff is not a free kick.
What's a free kick?
A free kick it's just like a punt. You can choose to do a free kick instead of a punt basically at any time, but there's repercussions to it.
Such as?
That, like, if you were to just do like a free kick in the middle of the game, you would and you miss, then it's like returnable. And like you lose your possession.
Oh.
And if it goes out of bounds,
Everyone relax. It's got to go to the receiver. Des Bryant and the Packers. I got so distracted just now. I'm sorry. And for anybody jumping in, I am a little bit ahead of AJ, so
he's a lot ahead of me.
A lot ahead of me.
He's a lot ahead of everything I have. Everything I own is like 2 minutes behind him.
Yeah,
I'm like, I'll just pull it up on ESPN so I can at least know what you're talking about. 2 minutes behind. Watching on TV, 2 minutes behind. So I don't know what's wrong with my shit tonight, and honestly, I'm too tired to fix it.
Yeah, that was interesting. I can't wait to argue about that one too coming up. But either way, yeah, the free kick thing just like I don't even understand.
It's one of those like old weird rules that like
I don't
as
like
you
it,
saw never gets used.
Again, I don't like it, and I feel like it's gonna come back to bite us in the ass. Like those extra 3 points they have are gonna fuck us somehow.
Fine.
This is the Bronco fan mentality, which also like we have 9 wins. That's crazy. Where if we win tonight, we have 10 wins. Like that's insane. Like, if you would have told me we made the playoffs, I'd have been like, cool, we were 7-9 and squeaked in somehow. Like, that's fine, I understand that. But to tell me that we could be like 10-7 or 11-6 or some shit is crazy. But here we are.
Sean Payton, Coach of the Year?
I mean, possibly. I think the way that I want to phrase what I see happening and what everyone else for some reason doesn't is like, what is happening right now, I feel like is our ceiling. Like, I feel like this is as good as Bo Nix gets, and he is trying his absolute damnedest to get this done. This is like the Madden thing, where like he's putting everything into getting these drives done, and like these other teams are just gonna figure it out, and this is his peak. Like, this is as good as it gets, and that's my concern, is that like we go 10-7 every year, make the playoffs, lose the first round. Like, that to me is what I meant by like, yeah, making the playoffs, like, yeah, it's a win, but ultimately, no, it's not. I won a Super Bowl. Like, the mentality is we're gonna keep doing this every year. He's not gonna morph into Peyton Manning, and so like that's what I'm concerned on. But hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully he gets better. Hopefully next year we get a 1 win in the playoff, and the next year we get 2 wins in the playoffs, and the next year we're a 1 seed, and like, yeah, hopefully like he keeps leading us to that point. But I think that like the other day I realized it, where I was like, oh, okay, like he's not bad, and I'm happy to make the playoffs every year. But if you told me I could have 1 Super Bowl win or 50 playoff appearances, just give me the 1 Super Bowl win. Like, fuck the playoff appearances. Like, I just want the Super Bowl win. So, like, that's what I see out of him, is that, like, this is his peak, and that's what concerns me.
Okay. You're out of your fucking mind.
Okay, good. I want to be wrong. That's the other cool thing, is that, like, I want so badly to just be wrong. Like, I'm okay with just being wrong, and
He's
that's fine.
He's a rookie quarterback. But you guys got a lot of... The biggest thing you have going against you is you're in cap hell because of Russell Wilson. And you don't have a lot of picks because of Russell Wilson. Yeah. So... like, you're gonna have to wait until like year 3 or 4 of him being a quarterback before you're back to like a normal. You know what I mean?
I will say, like, he does look less scared each week. He does look less terrified.
He's gonna grow. I'm not saying he's gonna be Peyton Manning or Patrick Mahomes or Tom Brady, but like he can be a good quarterback in the NFL. Like he can be your Drew Brees.
Do you think he can win multiple Super Bowls? 2+?
I think if you guys can keep up the defense playing as well as they're playing right now, he could win 2+ Super Bowls, yes. it's
I mean, I'll
not
take it. I want to be wrong so badly. Do I want to be
that
wrong? But
that's the thing is like it's not just up to him. Like you guys got to play defense too. He's not, in my opinion, he's not good enough to be able to like Patrick Mahomes it and go beat anybody with,
the
the
last
ragtag
second
group of
drive,
guys.
right?
Yeah. But like if you have a defense that's keeping him in games, he can easily win you these
That's pretty
games.
much what we need to do is like let Sean Payton work mastermind shit with the offense and just keep funneling in excellent defensive players. Like let
Yeah.
Sean Payton just figure the fuck out on offense, get at least 2 touchdowns a game, and then just run the ball, and then let the defense hawk
Yeah.
people. Yeah, 5 point lead right now. That's it for me. Sorry, spoiler alert, but third quarter just ended 24-19. So 1 quarter to go, and we actually clinch a playoff spot, which is just fucking crazy if we win this game. I cannot believe that's happening. So we still have 2 games to go, Bengals and Chiefs.
Do you trust a 5 point lead in 15 minutes?
No.
Spotted you 5 points.
No, I don't trust
You don't trust your defense.
I trust our defense. I don't trust.
You don't.
I don't trust the person at hand. I don't trust the because
Oh
a
my
pick six
goodness.
is worth more than 5 points. Like I trust our defense, but also like we've let up 19 points to a hurt Justin Herbert and an injured Chargers offense that's depleted. Like
They're not bad though. Lad
they've
McConkey's a
they've
dog.
they've had us. We have one of the best corners in the league. PS2 shouldn't have let Glad catch a ball tonight. Like that's crazy. Like not
I'm
only that,
playing
but
against Lad, so I wish that was the case. But
extra
like,
extra layer, he's white. He shouldn't catch a ball
oh
tonight.
my
Like
god.
PS2 should have let him catch a ball tonight. No, yeah, I mean, yeah, no, that's good. I think too that like we play that Bill Belichick defense where we put our number 1 corner on the number 2 receiver and then let committees play on the number 1. Like we don't do the 1-and-1 and then waste PS2.
As I
Like,
say, doesn't PS2 just stays on the same side of the field, right?
yeah, we keep
Yeah.
PS2 locked in. Yeah, we let him play to his comfort. So yeah, you can move Lad away from it, but regardless, yeah, we don't do the 1-to-1 to waste him away, which is always nice. And that's another one why we have that fucking Patriot rivalry because we copy all of their shit. We said,
Right.
that's a good idea. Watch this.
Oh, you guys will be fine. You're a year ahead of schedule. Nobody, Vegas had you at 5 wins this season, which by the way I did bet, so I'm happy for that. But
Honestly,
like,
yeah, I felt like 6-11 felt good though. It's like, yeah, we can win 5 or 6 games and then lose the rest. But yeah, 9-5, possibly 10-5 is crazy. Like that's wild.
right, like you have unrealistic expectations of the season.
No, see, it wasn't expectations though. Like, again, my counter argument was to everyone else's hype. I at no point was like, we should win the Super Bowl this year with Bo Nix. My thing was like, damn, it'd be nice to win 6 or 7 games. So like, winning this is nice, but like, I also just don't believe in Bo Nix. Like that draft pick, right away, I was like, what the fuck are we doing? But to be fair, okay, I mean, let's take a quick look. I hope that this is like easy to read and just boom, boom. Yes. Let me just read you names of the Broncos drafted players in the last few years.
Okay, you can do this with any team.
But I mean our first round, second rounds, like Bo Nix was this year. Last year,
Yeah.
Marvin Mims and Drew Sanders, Riley Moss. So Marvin Mims and Riley Moss both playing well now. Fair. 2022, Nick Bonito, only one on here that I can even recognize. 2021, Javonte Williams, Quinn Munoz. Actually, okay, 2021 was pretty solid.
Yeah, like
20 was Judy, Hamler, Cushenberry. 19 was Dalton Risner. We took Drew Lock that year. Noah Fant. And also, okay, I guess mainly for me is quarterback is what I really was thinking about because, like, we just struck out. So Peyton was, like, 2016 win Super Bowl. So then after that, we took Paxton Lynch, struck out. Chad Kelly, struck out. Brock Osweiler, struck out. Drew Lock, struck out. Trevor Simeon, struck out. Like, we had
to be fair, not all of this is on the quarterback. You guys had some questionable head coaching at best in these stretches.
For sure, but we've had a good defense the whole time. Like we've had a good defense this whole time, and we just again, head coach, like we were just
and also it's not fair that in this same exact time period you played against the easily one of the best dynasties that we've seen since the Patriots.
That is super annoying too. That we have this weird
Like
rivalry
that
with
was
the
that was
Patriots.
almost 2 guaranteed losses every year.
And then yeah, we've been playing the Chiefs for the last fucking 10
Yeah.
years. Like that's crazy. I cannot really just call that. That's crazy. Yeah, I got so sidetracked. We were gonna see why here in a second. That was
I
bananas.
see the penalty on my phone.
On my phone.
Yeah.
I see it happening.
But yeah, like you guys have been super unlucky, sure. But also like you're not drafting badly. You're getting good guys.
Yeah, we're building the team, but it feels.
Yeah. You just needed the head coach and you finally have that. Give the man 2 years.
I think I really wanted Aaron Rodgers. Like I just wanted him to come in, fix everything, solve it, win a Super Bowl, and then head out on into the sunset with his ayahuasca.
Is there a rookie quarterback you would rather have right now?
Jaden Daniels.
That's at least a good argument. I'll give you that.
I think that would be like the only one. Like Drake May doesn't strike me as one that's gonna do it either. It strikes me as like a Kenny Pickett, Mitch Trubisky kind of player. Is Penix a rookie this year, or was that last year's rookie?
No, he's a rookie this year.
So like, Penix maybe.
You can make an argument for him because you haven't seen him play. But
yeah, but not entirely. Yeah, I think Jaden Daniels would be one of the only ones where I would be like, yeah, that's like who I would definitely want over Bo Nix. Honestly, it's probably just racist. Like, I don't want a white quarterback. Like, I don't want a mobile white quarterback. Like, if you're a white quarterback, you need to stand there like Peyton and do the little happy legs like Tom Brady and throw the ball from the pocket. Like, if you're running, I just don't trust you.
That quarterback is gone. There are no more quarterbacks like that.
Yeah.
They're gone.
Yeah. Kirk Cousins getting benched is such a sad day. What an end of an era. Hey, Jason's here. Oh, wait, isn't he a Redskins fan? Yeah, see? There you go. Jaden Daniels. Yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, that free kick was some bullshit. I'm real upset about that. That's silly talk.
Yeah, it's just...
Yeah, no, I mean, again, I hope I'm wrong. I think that's the other part of it, too. Like, that's another major thing for me is that, like, I'm just so used to getting fucked by these draft pick quarterbacks that, like, of all the people we've had in the last 5 to 10 years after Peyton has just been a disaster. And so right away, I'm like, this is not going to be good. There's no way it could be good.
I don't think Bo Nix is like the best quarterback in the league, but I think with Sean Payton, he could be a top 10 quarterback.
I think that's what I might be coming around to, like warming up to the idea that like he doesn't have to be as good as I want him to be to win a couple of Super Bowls, and like that also like I'm okay with that. But like typically speaking, you kind of need a dog at quarterback, and we do not have that right now.
He's young. You might have that.
That dude's offsides 100%. No way does this ref not throw that fucking flag. That was... Okay, there was a flag down. Alright, cool. What are we calling? Offside, yep. Yeah. I literally saw that from my seat. Like, dude's hand was so far away.
If they called offside on the Eagles tush push, we would get it every time. Just because of the penalty.
Yeah, people line up so damn close.
Oh, dude, every time they're in the neutral zone.
Yeah,
every single time.
You're about to see it. This dude's, his hand is like next to the ball. Like he's the end rusher.
Oh, yeah.
Past the tackle.
Yes,
But his hand, like I saw from here, like even the receiver for the Chargers is like, you see that shit, right?
Now, because I'm so far behind you, I know like what I'm looking for. The receiver literally had to lean backwards.
He did. He said, I just want to confirm you see that dude's hand past the fucking line of scrimmage, right? And the ref was like, I'm going to throw a flag for sure. That's what, like a good 20 seconds went by, and then it said flag, and then I was like, oh, well, like we might have hit Herbert late, like maybe it was like pass interference or something. I was like, was that what the... And then right away he said, offside defense. I was like, okay, yeah, that checks out. Come on, Major. 50 receptions, the longest streak by a rookie since Odell Beckham. Lad McConkey. He looks like a child too. That's so crazy. The baby face ain't it. You gotta get some facial hair, boy. What the fuck?
Yeah, can you tackle him, please?
No way. God damn it.
Now you guys got yourselves a little game. A little Bo Nix. Fourth quarter comeback. Put a stamp on it.
Yeah, make me feel better. Earn this playoff spot. You want a playoff spot? Go beat the Chargers now that we just pissed away a fucking lead. God damn it. We were 21 to 13. And then
You're
we just
gonna be
started
fine.
pissing it away. We need to stop this. Dog, what the fuck? Just like last week when the momentum shifted when Jonathan Taylor dropped that ball, that fucking free kick changed everything. The moment they kicked that field goal, the whole game has changed.
You're fine. Relax.
What in the fuck am I watching? I cannot wait to watch that clip 800 times this week on SportsCenter. Oh my god.
Well, lucky for you, college playoffs start tomorrow, and then the NFL and
super
college
fast.
playoffs.
Yeah,
so
that's a good point.
you won't be watching it very long.
Night. Yeah, that's a good point.
You won't even see it at all because you'll be working.
Tomorrow night? Oh, you mean tomorrow during the day for the SportsCenter highlight?
Yeah.
Got it. I was like, tomorrow? I don't fucking work tomorrow night.
Yeah, like it's gonna play during the day, and then everything's gonna be about college football the rest of the time.
Yeah, that's true. Wow, that was fucking dumb. Can't believe the Broncos gave up that lead. That was really stupid. Anyway, Friday Night Football.
Yeah.
Thanks for the reminder. Let's move on. What are bowls? Is that active players? Is that the deal? Oh my god. This page goes forever.
I don't know what JT's replying to. Close enough to force a mistake? Maybe the game?
I'm not even sure. I just forced Kim to come
Yeah.
say hello.
Sorry,
Kim.
JT.
Yeah, JT, I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Also, can you get a profile picture, please? You bum ass.
Just make it like a Rocket League car. Hi, Kim, you're the best. I appreciate you. You're amazing. Tell your friends. Go be like, look at Dane. What a fucking idiot. Look at this dumb shit. Go look at him.
Watch this guy freak out about Denver losing.
Yeah.
That's gonna be our next clip.
Go tell all of your friends to come comment. Go Birds. I won't even be mad.
Fuck, no.
Yeah, I won't even be mad. I thought that was John Cena at first. It's not. It's just dude. So listen, Kim, I have a business proposition for you. If those two friends sell two friends, and then those two friends tell two friends, and then those 8 friends tell 2 friends.
Have you ever heard of that grain of rice for every square on the chessboard?
No.
You definitely have. I know you had this math problem about you double the grain of rice for every square on the chessboard. And by the end of it, you end up with like millions of grains of rice.
I did
So, like,
not,
it's
but I
one,
also
it's
know
two,
that
it's
that
four,
relative
it's
theory.
eight,
That's also
16.
that's similar to the one of like you'd only fight the 33 rounds to beat everybody in the world kind of thing. Like it's the same
complete
relative-
opposite of that.
Yeah, the opposite.
Yeah.
But it's the same theory of that. Where like
Yeah.
it's a lot closer than you think when you start doing doubles. Like it happens very fucking fast. Like
Stay off weed, kids. That's what it does to your memory. He doesn't remember this math problem.
Don't
from high
ever
school.
remember the chessboard part. I don't remember
Oh my
the
God.
chessboard of the rice. I really don't.
Yeah.
Like
Shocking.
I remember that theory, but I
You
don't remember
missed that day.
You probably that
Surprise,
week.
surprise.
Yeah, I missed that week. Yeah, I wasn't there that week.
Missed that entire semester.
Popped in, got some 76s and 78s on some tests, and then peaced out. I talk about that a lot. I don't know if I've talked about this with you. I talked about it with Kaylee and Rand a few times, but do you remember Mrs. Kwiatkowski? So I walked in one morning, and I would always miss Fridays or Mondays. Like, it was always like Thursday night where I was like, man, fuck that. Like, I'm just starting the weekend early. I want to get some COD in. Like, fuck that. Or Sunday night after a whole weekend of playing Call of Duty, it was like, I don't want to fucking go back to school. Like, I'm not going in Monday. Like, I'll start Tuesday. Like, we'll see what happens. And I would miss those days. And one time I walked in, and in the morning, so you always have to walk into homeroom and ask for a pass to go see all your teachers you missed a day of. I don't know if you know this, but I miss a lot, so I did. So I walked up one morning, and I literally just walked up like so nonchalantly and was just like, can I get a pass to go see my other teachers? Without like explaining anything, whereas other kids would be like, I missed yesterday. Can I go see him? And I just was like, can I get a pass to see my teachers? And right away, she looked up mad as fuck. And at the time, too, I remember being like, why is she so mad? And now being an adult, it's like, it was her time of the month. She had a fucking fight with her husband. Traffic was terrible. Like, life things
Could have been anything.
Things were happening for her, and I was just this shit little kid who was like, can I get a pass? And so she said, she grabbed her fucking notebook with like an attitude and pulled it out, and she was like, these 4-day weeks, or she said, these 4 days aren't going to work, Mr. Bartles, and started writing the pass and ripped the thing and handed it to me, and I grabbed it, and I remember just sitting there. This is 8th grade, so I was probably high as shit, just being like, and I walked onto the hallway, and in my head I went, I only missed 3 days at a time. That's not a 4-day weekend, stupid. Like, I missed Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I didn't realize she was talking about the opposite end of you're only here Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So I walked the whole way down the hallway to like Mrs. Picker. Nah, what was the lady that everyone rumored got hit with the stapler? The fuck was her name? Fuck, I'm gonna have to think of that. I had Miss Miller for social studies, and then there was the English teacher.
The problem was I wasn't on your team,
but you knew who Kwiatkowski was. Yeah, that's I do remember. Yeah, but either way, anyway, so I had to go see like the other teachers. I just remember walking down that whole hallway and being like, "What does she mean by 4-day weeks? I only have 3-day weekends." Like, I just remember, and then like it hit me a little while later, and I was like, "I'm a fucking idiot. I'm so stupid." I was like, "That's the dumbest shit I've ever done." But yeah, I don't even know why that came up. But yeah, we're talking about missing school and shit. But I used to miss just like the dumbest days for the dumbest reasons. And then she said that one day, and that was like the first time where I was like, all right, maybe I shouldn't miss so many days. And then right away I was like, actually, no, you're wrong. I don't care. I was like, I'm gonna continue missing whatever I want.
Yeah.
Oh my God, hello, Bree. Kim convinced you to come say hello. You don't have to say go Birds, but AJ is an Eagles fan.
I'll say it. Go Birds.
What are we doing? What are we doing? What the fuck are we doing? WTF. Ball's not there. Doesn't make a play for the ball. Makes contact. Makes contact. That is egregious as fuck. What? No, yeah, see, then Bo Nix goes, my bad. No, it wasn't, actually. Dude, that was fucking no goddamn way I just watched that happen. There's no challenge or fucking anything. Wow, that was...
I think I'm about to see the play.
Oh! Have fun.
Oh.
That was egregiously bad. Holy shit. Shut up, kid.
Yeah, I don't know how you don't get a flag on that.
Wait for the replay. The replay is worse, dude. He like arm on arm and like pulls his arm. Like he's going to reach and like he pulls his arm down without even turning his head. That's why right away I was like, oh, it's a penalty. He never turned his head. Like he should have turned his head and he didn't.
Yikes.
Dog, what the fuck? How are we pissing this away? I thought about that the other day. How HTTR should stay instead of HTTC. I forget who I was talking about, but I was like, yeah, I keep calling X Twitter and keep calling the Commanders the Redskins.
It took me a minute to realize what you were talking about. I was like,
yeah, you said, wait,
yeah.
Why did you go on a racist
And then I saw the
rant?
comment. Yeah.
You did. You said, what did I miss? What did I miss?
Yeah,
Did
I did too. I was looking around like, what?
All right, cool. Let's get a safety here. That way the game's 27-26, and then it ends there, and then we would have won if it wasn't for that dumbass free kick field goal.
My God.
I cannot believe they didn't call pass interference for that shit. That's why.
Yeah. That was pretty bad.
No,
especially given the penalties that have gone against you guys this week.
Yeah, there's
this
been
game.
Plenty of penalties so far that could have gone either way, and that one definitely felt like one that should have just been called, but I guess it's fine. No big deal. No big deal. It's whatever.
Somebody on your team will get a fine for talking bad about the refs.
Sean Payton, probably.
Yeah, right. What do we got to look forward to? College football.
Yeah, what do we have going on?
What is that
Friday?
schedule?
Friday night is the Boise State game, right? So that's like the weakest of the games.
No, Boise State has a bye.
I lied. It's not Boise State. What's the other one?
So tomorrow night, 8 p.m., Indiana versus Notre Dame.
Oh, shit.
And then we have 3 games Saturday at noon, 4, and 8.
Noon, 4, and 8 is sick with a little bit of NFL sprinkled in there. Like, that's such a solid
NFL's
bet.
what?
1 and 4 or 1 and 4:30 or some shit, I think.
1 and 4:30. So noon, 1, 4, 4:30, 8.
Yeah, that's perfect. Pretty much 2 games, 1 game. Penn State, that's the early game, though. That's an interesting. Because Ohio State with the late game, though, does kind of make sense. But I think Ohio State.
The drama in that game. Have you followed all this on Twitter? Is it in your feed? Probably not, because your feed's wild.
Let's not talk about that. You mean with Tennessee and Ohio State?
Oh yeah, Tennessee's like using Apple Maps and Google Maps to update like the name of the stadium for Tennessee.
Interesting. Did not see that. I do. This I guess would be my PMT plug. They talked about how Tennessee tried to buy like more tickets than they were allowed to buy to fill up the stadium and wear orange shirts, and then Ohio State responded and said that's fine. The lights we have make orange look red, so you're just gonna help the whole stadium look red. So they were like, "Great job, thank you." And so they all then were like, "Well, fuck, we'll wear white," and then they were like, "We're white and red still. You're still not helping your case." So like. Tennessee fans were kind of in a panic there where they were like, we have this perfect plan. We're going to fill it up with orange shirts. And then they were like...
They did, too. They had a seat map for if you were wearing orange or white for the entire stadium based on where you were sitting. It's been wild.
Yeah, but that's, again, true. They do, like, even, like, the high school... Dude, Cumberland Valley. When you walk in, home side, you have the concession stand, like, where they sell all the shirts and shit, and then senior section, and then stadium.
Yeah.
Or stands. Middle is like parents and all that shit. Typically, there's like some of the reserved area, and then to the right is the band, and then the far right before where we used to play football as kids, where they now have like the milkshakes and shit, is like a little strip of seating that's available on the other side of the band.
Okay.
Usually, that's like the only spot that's available, and that's where like we'll squeak in because we get there right at game time and shit, and so like it's tight, and like that's where we'll sit.
Yeah.
Where we're sitting, there's a gigantic telephone pole with a giant ass fucking light box and a speaker. When they score a touchdown, red and white lights flash all over the stadium like it didn't used to before. Wow. Like they updated some shit, so it's cool. It's like they score a touchdown, like shit goes dark, and then the red and white flashes and shit. Like it's cool as fuck.
Yeah.
They also thought it'd be cool to implement a hawk or an eagle squawking.
Except it's not an eagle; it's probably a falcon, but.
In a fucking speaker, it never sounds good. So you're sitting there, and every time they score, you're like, yeah, and it's like, ah! like, and you're just like, Jesus, like even the boys were like, what is that? And I was like, okay, so we're the Eagles, and like they're trying to make a sound. And I was like, this is the worst. Like, dude, it is like ear wrenching. Where like they scored, I'm like, I get like irritable when we score a touchdown. I'm like, fuck, we should have kicked a field goal. Like, this is too much. Like, yeah, it is. It is an obnoxious ass noise. And so yeah, that was one where I was thinking about. I was like, it's just one where like that was so unnecessary, and like they thought it was an upgrade, and it just is possibly not. But
It is possibly not.
oh my god, I cannot. We're just letting up first down after first down. We had them backed up into their end zone. Ugh. Arizona State getting a bye is crazy though. Clemson,
Yes.
Texas is going to be a solid game. I think I think Texas wins that though, and then
Same.
dog walks Arizona State. Ohio State, I think they do beat the shit out of Tennessee. Honestly, I think they got embarrassed by Michigan. I think they're a better team than them. I think they have a bunch of NFL players on their team.
They've been oddly quiet about everything since they lost to Michigan.
This is like Georgia TCU level shit where everyone's going to go, Tennessee's for real, then they're going to score 3 points, and Ohio State's going to have 50, and we're going to go, oh. Or Tennessee wins, and Ohio State just disappears forever.
Yeah.
And then
I really hope Tennessee wins.
Yeah, either way, I think Oregon wins that second round. Yes, I think Oregon wins that second round. I'm hoping Penn State beats SMU, but I also could see that being the upset. I think that's more likely. Indiana.
I would love to see SMU go into Penn State and win that game.
Yeah, I know you would, but me as like a coming to Jesus moment of being a Penn State fan and the logistics of it, I'm like, I guess it would be kind of cool to see them win this one, but nice. I think Boise State definitely loses to Penn State, but possibly beats SMU. Yeah, I don't know. That's my most questionable game. I feel like I don't love saying Penn State in that one because it just doesn't feel right. But
I think if there's any Penn State fans listening, they know that you cannot trust James Franklin.
Yeah.
So
and also, if your quarterback goes down, now you don't have a backup. So like that's a whole thing too. I can't believe that shit like is happening too. Like it just doesn't make sense. Like the NFL has such strict guidelines down to the minute of like what day things are available for a reason.
Am I reading that right? Bo Nix has thrown up completion to 19 different players tonight.
Damn.
How many people do you guys have?
Yeah, that's every person on offense. That's fucking crazy. That's got to be every offensive player.
I mean, they said it's an NFL record.
That's crazy. Because when you think of typical 11 starters, 5 are the line, 1 is a quarterback. So you got 5 players out there. So we've subbed in 14 players for the 5 skill positions.
Yeah.
Like the 5 starters and then 14 additional backups. We said we have a whole extra squad of offensive players we can throw to.
Yeah. And you're out here like, oh yeah, Bo Nix isn't that great. Yeah, no shit.
Well, he's probably not that good.
They just picked up off the street. They literally brought him from the stands like, hey, come. Just jump over. We'll get you a jersey and some shoulder pads.
See, that might be my concern, though, is that they're like, yeah, he's not going to be able to throw it to the same receiver more than once. Let's mix it up so the defense never knows what he's checking down. I'm going to keep playing negative Nancy until he wins the Super Bowl. And then I'll be like, see? Told y'all. I've been a Bo believer since day one.
You're a phony. A big fat phony.
No, see, that's it. I want to be wrong. I want to be wrong. Oh, yeah, and I also think... I don't know about Indiana and Notre Dame. I don't love that one either. I feel like Indiana
should be a good game.
Yeah, I feel like it will be a solid game, though.
I think Notre Dame, pretty much. No, Indiana, they just... When they've played good teams, they haven't shown up. Yeah. Like, they haven't been competitive.
Notre Dame,
so I think Notre Dame wins that.
Whatever the fuck high school they lost to is pretty... like, that's a pretty alarming loss. So anytime you have that on your record, it's like,
Northern Illinois, for the record.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, anytime you have that, it's like, yeah, but you're capable of doing that. So... And then I think Georgia dog walks that. So what do I have then? Texas, Oregon... Boise or Penn State, and then Georgia. I think Georgia beats Penn State or Boise. And I think, I don't know, Oregon, Texas would be a good fucking game. But I think Oregon wins that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I have Oregon, Georgia, as my right now predictions.
Oregon, Georgia. Let's see. If I were to take it, I'm going to take Texas over Clemson. I'll take Tennessee over Ohio State.
Interesting.
I'll take Penn State over SMU.
Okay.
And Notre Dame over Indiana.
Okay.
So the next round, I would have Texas, Arizona State. I'd take Texas.
Same.
Oregon over Tennessee.
Same.
Penn State over Boise.
Yeah.
And Georgia over Penn State.
Georgia over Indiana and Notre Dame, you mean?
Oh yeah, Georgia over Notre Dame. Sorry, yeah, and then Georgia over Penn State. But my problem is Georgia lost their quarterback. I just saw that report today that they're rolling without Beck. Yeah, Carson Beck's not supposed to play.
Wow.
Even with the bye, they don't think he'll play.
Injury to repair his elbow.
Yeah. So in that case, I might take Notre Dame over Georgia.
Damn.
I know they went into the SEC championship and still won without him, but I don't know.
Damn, that's crazy. Well, they also do have a couple of weeks before that game, right? One more.
Yeah, there's a bye week, so they don't play until the first.
That's not necessarily enough time to return from fucking surgery.
Yeah.
Damn. Well, yeah, that's interesting. I completely missed that. I didn't even see that Carson Beck was out. That's everywhere now. Now that I click on it, it's every link I see. But
yeah. So, I mean, I wouldn't be shocked. Then, like, you could end up with Penn State Notre Dame in the Orange Bowl, which would just be wild.
Yeah, that is crazy.
And then,
yeah, Penn State Notre Dame would be fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Damn, we have a whole month until the championship, too. That's wild. The start of the playoffs to the championship is a month. I guess that's what it is in the NFL, too, though. It's like beginning of January.
Yeah.
And then you get Super Bowl mid-February or beginning of February.
It's better than a 7-game series in football or in basketball or hockey.
I love my 7-game series. Nothing is better than the words
Game 7. It takes so long.
Nothing is better than the words Game 7. I hear Game 7, my dick gets hard. I'm like, fuck yeah, go. What are you...
Okay, RJ.
Are we gonna go for this or are we punting? We got all 3 timeouts. We got.
Did you just ask if they're going for? I guess I don't. I'm looking at 3rd and 13, so I don't know what happened on that play yet.
It's like 4th and 5, but we threw it to the slowest, whitest guy on our team. He should have had a first down. That's crazy. I would have had a first down there.
Okay. Right on, brother.
I think I murdered the moment I wouldn't even have caught the ball. I'd be like, damn, why'd you throw it so hard?
Also, it just hit me that I was completely wrong. I thought the second round games were at their home stadiums, but it's not. They're at bowl games. So
shit.
Yeah, so like Oregon plays in the Rose Bowl against the winner of Tennessee, Ohio State.
Doesn't even get a home game then.
Right,
so the only people that get a home game momentum are the first. So that's also kind of a weird caveat then, too.
Yeah.
Is that you're going to a neutral site, but if you're someone like Texas or technically, realistically, should be Penn State beating up on SMU, Texas beating up on Clemson, you get to roll into round 2 off a home victory, like a nice home buzz, into a neutral site instead of on the road.
Yeah. Correct.
See, I said bowl games the other day. I wasn't too far off. I knew what I was talking about.
Yeah, I just noticed that when they played out the bracket. I thought for sure they got home games, but I guess not.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Silly, in my opinion.
I mean, unless... I don't know how that shit works, but do they change the bowl location to be at the home stadium?
No.
Fiesta Bowl's Glendale, Arizona. Okay.
No, there's no way you're having the Rose Bowl in Eugene, Oregon.
Why not? See, I don't know like the history of that. Like, why is it the Rose Bowl?
That's the stadium.
Rose Bowl Stadium. Okay. See, that's odd that they built stadiums based on bowl names. See that? Yeah. See, that's I hate college football. I hate it so much.
I mean, not all of them.
But the fact that some of them are it's all money based, and it's not. Like, we need my other PMT plug. I mean, the NFL is too, but...
Isn't everything money-based?
Yes, but...
Literally everything.
Yes, but, it's structure-based, kind of. And that also... breaking news: LeBron James has now played the most minutes in NBA history. That motherfucker old. I forget what I was saying now. LeBron caught me off guard.
You were talking about a PMT plug about money. We were talking about money and exchanging things, and
they had Kirk Herbstreit on, and they were asking him like, "What is the secret? Like, how do we fix this? Like, what's the deal?" And he basically was like, "I don't know. Like, I just feel like we got to get to a situation where there's kind of just like one concise bracket, blah, blah, blah." And I was like, a league like the fucking NFL, guys. Like, what are we doing? Like, pick 32 colleges and call it a day. Like, this is crazy. And yeah, so here we still are trying to figure out why there's so much parity and shit. Again, I feel like that like you should just do FCS, FBS, Division 1, Division 2. I don't give a fuck. Just give me like the top 32 teams each year in the beginning. Those 32 fight it out. Next year, the top 32. Like that I feel like solves it. Like again, don't know if I'm using that word right, but relegation is what it feels like it is.
Yeah. Relegation's right.
Yeah,
you move down,
if
like,
you're the bottom whatever,
3 or 5
and use the committee for that. The committee should be, these are the bottom 6 out of the top 32 this year.
No
these
way.
are the top 6 out of the.
That has to be mathematics. Otherwise, you're gonna get that bias.
Yes, but the tier 2 teams are playing tier 2 teams. So if their record is 14-0, and then tier 1 teams are 6-8, like. Yes, like they should get dropped down, but those guys played bum teams too. So to move them up, like there should be multiple 14-0 teams, but you could also do a bracket. Like you could do like a playoff bracket, like the top however many seeds in the end get to move up, and then vice versa. Like I need structure. I cannot have the fucking that guy has the former movie star and Texas has Matthew McConaughey writing checks. Like I hate the fucking. Quentin, Quentin Johnson dropping balls when it matters. Fuck yes. This is perfect. We love this.
Los Angeles Chargers have lost the last 11 games decided by 3 or fewer points.
Dog.
Oh.
What the fuck?
I'm still waiting for ESPN to update what happened. It's a little difficult with college because if you look at European soccer, each team plays each other twice, and you get 3 points for a win, 1 for a draw, and 0 for a loss, which is how they determine relegation and promotion between leagues.
I feel like that's just how they should do it for the NFL, though, or the college football. Like they should determine like. Playing in your tier gets you this many points in the win or whatever, and then that way we can have like the 32 top teams, and then those are the. Fuck.
I'm on alert. I'm ready.
Fuck.
That happened. Oof.
Damn it, he's so down. Son of a bitch. What's up, Nick?
For our listeners, why I'm so behind. I got rid of Amazon Prime because I'm cheap. No.
You're just logical.
Yeah. My wife and I we just simply didn't use it enough, and so we literally canceled it last Friday. And yeah, so I'm like, well.
What's funny though is that you made that joke earlier where you said, I'm not going to need this, and then literally this week right away I already needed it.
So I stream NFL Red Zone because in this case I am cheap, and I'm not giving any more money to Comcast than I have to. And yeah, so I was like, yeah, I'll just stream it. Streamed it all season. I was like, no problem. And then I was like, all right, I can do that with Thursday Night Football. Had no problem all season. Now I'm sitting here having problems. So.
And usually we match up our streams because like one of us is like 30 seconds ahead or behind. So we'll pause it and like we'll match everything up. And tonight AJ was like, "Don't even fucking bother."
Yeah.
I'm all over the place. So I was like, "All right." So yeah, now I'm like 2 or 3 minutes ahead of him.
Like I'm honestly so impressed that you're ahead of ESPN's like website. Like it's just crazy to me.
This TV, I have Etherneted to the router. Like my computer, my Xbox, and this TV are all hardwired. So
Right.
this, I mean,
But so is all
ESPN
my
still,
shit.
yeah, I mean, ESPN
But like,
is
yeah,
still,
ESPN's just fine.
oh my god. Who are you, Patrick fucking Mahomes?
Oh, what's up, Mick? Shout out to Mick with the concrete business.
Oh my fucking god.
I actually need your services with the concrete business, but I feel like you probably don't service Lock Haven, Pennsylvania. So
I don't know. I'm pretty sure he's got a wide ass range.
that's like a 2-hour drive. Yes, Mick, Stream East.
I'm not saying he does, but I feel like he's definitely told me that they've been in trips like an hour, hour and a half away. So that's possible. Because concrete is like a very specific business.
Yeah. I just have like
I can't.
3 slabs of concrete that need leveled in the front of my house. Ugh. Ugh.
Fuck.
I want to see if I can find the names of everyone who caught a pass from Justin Herbert tonight. Scram, Wilkes-Barre cuts down. Right, yeah.
Bo next.
You do travel, but you're not traveling for 3 slabs of concrete. I get it. I don't blame you.
Fuck.
Yeah, me neither, Mick. That's the problem. That's why it hasn't been done. Because nobody up here does it. I even asked like a community page, and they're just like, "What? That's a thing?" I'm like, "Yeah, dude from high school does it." One one of the comments on the stream I'm watching says, "Broncos country, let's hide."
Fucking dude. God damn it.
I'm sorry the game didn't go how you wanted. Jim Harbaugh pulling it out.
And like I'm looking at like the standings right now, so like we're gonna move to 9-6. The Chargers are 9-6. The Ravens play Steelers this week at home in Baltimore. So let's call that a loss. We're all 9-6. And the Ravens have Texans, Browns, which are probably 2 dubs. And the Chargers have Patriots, Raiders, which are 2 dubs. We have Bengals, Chiefs. So it means we have. Oh my god. Actually, no, because we lost to the Chargers both games this year, so they're gonna have the division. They're gonna have the tiebreaker over us. So we need the Chargers to lose to the fucking Patriots and the Raiders if we lose this game, which is certainly likely at this point. Oh my god, I cannot believe we pissed this away. That's so fucking annoying. I actually got my hopes up for like a minute, and I hate myself for it. God damn.
No chance. You guys have 9 wins. And now you'll be tied with the Chargers. So yeah, the Chargers will have the 6th seed, and you guys will get the 7th. But like
what
the Colts, the Dolphins, and the Bengals aren't catching you.
What are you doing? Oh shit! I see what you're saying. I guess yeah, you're right. We're not out.
You guys have a 3-game lead over the Colts.
End up being the 7th seed.
Yeah, you're gonna be the 7th seed going to Buffalo, which sucks. But like you guys weren't supposed to be in the playoffs anyways, so to make it is huge for you guys. And you get that experience of hey, let's go play in Buffalo.
Hey, let's not fuck up a Thursday night game against the
And,
Chargers
like-
when we were up 21-13 on a
And, like,
fucking
hey,
dumbass
crazy
free
shit
kick.
can happen.
I'm so annoyed at that free kick. That is what cost us this game. I stand by that.
Loses by 10 points. That
Yeah,
free kick worth
fucking
3 points
free
was
kick.
it.
It was a momentum shifter. What the fuck? Oh my god.
Was that a forward pass?
Yeah, dude, you're 10 yards past the fucking line of scrimmage. What are you doing?
Yeah, but, like, it was kind of like a lateral. It looked like he could have been behind.
Dog. Wait till you see their replay 2 minutes later. He throws it from fucking behind the 40 to like 3 yards past the 40. His body was back, but he throws the ball ahead.
Right. Oh, okay.
See that shit? That's that shit. This is the peak. That's what I'm like. This is peak Bo Nix. Fucking
This is not
illegal
peak Bo
forward
Nix.
passes in a moment where we just need a touchdown. Fucking A. Alright. So, yeah, I mean, I guess there's a chance we still make the playoffs, but Colts, Dolphins, Bengals. So the Bengals could beat us, which would be a really terrible situation because that could put them in if we lose to them. Because they'll be 7-9, 7-8, and we'll be 9-6 at that point.
Yeah, but I think the Bengals still play the Steelers. Yeah.
No,
They have the
Bengals-
Browns this week,
yes,
and then the
that's-
Steelers. They'll probably lose to the Steelers. He'll be fine.
Damn it.
You guys have a 2-game lead over them, even
Yeah,
with your loss
yeah,
tonight.
Yeah, we'd have to lose.
Well, I guess it's
Bengals.
technically a 1.5-game lead
Yeah,
now,
we'd have
but
to lose Bengals and Chiefs.
yeah, you'll be fine.
Yeah, we suck. Hey, look, you see that? Mick said he's gonna stop by if you get some other shit going on.
Yeah, too bad there's nothing in Lockhaven. He might come up to Williamsport or State College, but that's still 45 minutes from my place.
Hey, as long as the level right van makes it up there. Damn
Although,
it.
to be fair, most of the city of Lockhaven needs your business because their sidewalks are terrible.
I'm so disappointed. God damn it. I am more disappointed in myself for seeing us score 3 touchdowns and going, wow, we're going to beat the fucking Chargers and lock up a playoff spot tonight. And instead, I get to go another week going, wow, we fucking suck. We might not make the playoffs. What if we lose to the Bengals next week? Like, we just needed... Like, also, if the Chargers would have came out ahead of time and been like 14-0, it'd have been like, cool, this is what I expected. But no, they had to get my fucking hopes up and then just shit down my mouth. Damn it. I'm so fucking annoyed. Fucking bro. We started the stream talking about how fucking chaos the Broncos are and making my life miserable, and here we are. Damn it. No, you were right. I need that other Miller. Fucking A. I need number fucking whatever it is.
Need some more of that opium. What basketball's going on tonight? Cup's over, so we're back to just like boring old regular season basketball.
Yeah, Celtics beat the Bulls earlier.
I saw my man in Philadelphia got hurt. I don't even know his name.
Jared McCain's out for the season.
That's it.
Yeah, TikTok star.
Oh, the season? Jesus.
I believe so. Maybe I'm wrong on that.
8-16. Ugh. Oh, time to write them off. Go ahead, move to Center City and suck.
Yeah,
I'm so annoyed that they're moving to Center City.
Are they officially?
Oh yeah. Like all the shit went through local government now, so it's all passed.
Oh yeah, 3 hours ago. Cool. Philadelphia Council says yes to new 76 reading next to Chinatown.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's just gonna be a nightmare. Like, where are you
Yeah.
gonna park?
Yeah.
And
Dude, that's how MSG was. MSG is
yeah,
fucking nuts.
yeah. Honestly, when we went to Cleveland, it wasn't all that much better. I mean, I had prepaid for that parking that was right in front,
Oh yeah, I honestly don't
but
even
yeah,
remember that, to be honest.
we parked in a parking garage across the street that I had to prepay for. But
Yeah. Cannot
I
believe
just
all this.
remember coming out to like 12 inches of snow on the
Yeah,
fucking
for me
ground.
like, oh, okay, let's drive home in a manual sedan, no problem.
Yeah, no big deal. What's up?
Made it. I just also remember being like, yeah, no problem. I'm gonna be home in a couple hours. I'm gonna work in the morning, and then pulling into your house at like fucking 5 a.m. and be like, there's no fucking way I'm going to work today. Like, it's just not gonna happen.
For the record, we didn't make it back to Lockhaven until 7.
Something like that, yeah. And I was supposed to work at like 9, and I was like, I'd
Yeah,
have to go right to work from this, and I was like, I'm not doing that. I was like, I'm going home, just going to
because I had
bed.
enough time to go in, take a shower, get dressed, and then go to class.
Yeah, fuck yeah,
Yeah.
there's no way.
And I'm sitting there in class like,
Yeah, those. Yeah, that's. I remember I was coming down like the highway, like from like your place, like down Dun Canyon, like whatever's right there
yeah,
next to Live
15.
15. And I remember coming down there, and I was supposed to work. I was a float teller at that point, so I was floating to different branches, and I was supposed to work.
Yeah.
Like I'm still friends with her now, but like Brenna, and she was a manager at I think it was Colonial Park, but she moved to a few different branches. But yeah, it was Colonial Park, and I was supposed to work that day as a teller, like open to close. Like, so I was an opener, I was a closer. Like, they
Oh,
needed me, yeah. And like, I just like I remember coming down 15, and I was like, "There's no fucking way." I was like, "There's literally no way I'm going there and like doing a good job or paying attention. Like, I'm
yeah.
handling people's money. Like, I'm gonna fuck stuff up." And so, yeah, so I just was like, "Oh yeah, no." So I remember just calling. I was like, "Hey, really sorry, but there's just no fucking way." Damn it. Well then, fucking Broncos let me down once again.
Alright, the dude I had Cortland Sutton and Lab McConkey, and neither caught a touchdown, so we're here for that. Alright, I can handle. He had 19.2 points between the two of them.
There we go. 10 apiece almost.
Assuming Lad doesn't do anything when they get the ball back at the end of the game. I appreciate that y'all came out and tried to kick a field goal. I guess made the field goal. As if he didn't need 10 points, so like, go for the touchdown. Did they not recover the onside kick yet?
They're about to kick it right now. Well, you also have 2 timeouts, so I guess, like, yeah, we can kick the onside kick and also try to get the ball back, but the fuck? How did we lose this goddamn game? That fucking
Oh, yes.
free kick.
Carlo Anthony Towns returns to Minnesota tonight.
Did we just burn a fucking timeout? Oh, no, the Chargers.
No, the Chargers did.
Hello, Smoothie Dooby.
Oh, am I reading this right? Carmelo getting the Hall of Fame nominee?
Nomination, yes. I'm almost
Yeah.
certain. Yeah, you should get in too.
Hall of Fame released its list of candidates in the 2025 class.
Yeah.
The first-time nominees including Anthony and fellow retired star Dwight Howard, Marc Gasol, and
He's
Amari
also applied
Stoudemire.
for NBC and Amazon NBA analyst jobs. Look at that. Melo out here doing his shit. Carmelo Anthony, not LaMelo Ball, there for our younger listeners.
Smoothie, we're having this conversation just for you.
Fuck, the Broncos suck. God damn it. Fuck.
Are there any fights this weekend? Anything of note?
Nope. Everything's all done till January 11th. No more fights. But
I don't think there's really much going on.
We're in a real big break, and so we're going to do our Sunday episode for football and take off on Wednesday.
Okay.
You don't have darts Monday because it's your off season. I would even maybe.
I do have darts Monday.
You do have darts Monday.
Yeah.
iRacing off season. That's right.
Yes.
I was gonna say because we could also maybe do a Monday night episode to recap the whole weekend, but if you have darts, we'll just do our Sunday and then see y'all on Thursday night. Damn it, I'm annoyed as fuck.
I'll get your mind off of it. Have you seen these like suggestions, I'll call it, for fixing the NBA? Most of them revolve around moving the 3-point line or changing something about the 3-point line, but some of them include a 4-point line or a 4-point circle.
I thought the Big Three did it. A lot of people said the Big Three did it right. They have a 4-point circle. Like it's like this little area near half court where if you shoot it from there, it's just 4 points. And someone else had said dunks being worth 3 to like force people to try to yam it on somebody way more than they do.
That's tough. How do you differentiate a dunk from a layup on some of those?
If they touch the rim.
If they touch the rim.
Yeah, it's like that simple. Like there would be the ones where like the Blake Griffin, that dunk where he comes up and kind of throws the ball and like throws it and then touches the rim, like
right.
Kind of, so like there would be some stipulation, but like I saw that one. It was just one where they were like it'll make people want to drive the lane and fucking dunk on people, like which will bring some like exciting back to the game, like.
Yeah, but then you gotta fix all these stupid fouls. Like, every time somebody drives, it's just a foul.
You just gotta fucking do whatever.
Yeah, but yeah, it's been interesting. They like the biggest one I've seen that like I feel like got some traction with people. Again, I'm not a huge NBA fan, so I really don't give a shit what y'all do. But it was basically eliminating the corner 3. And so it's just an arc that just kind of like goes out of bounds.
Oh yeah.
And so there's no corner 3 where it just like cuts off and gets closer.
That would be really interesting.
Yeah.
Because it does a lot of people too. If you tell people to like draw me a basketball court, they will draw a court and they will draw a perfect half circle for the 3-point line, and that's not how it is. It's 2 straight lines, and then it breaks off into a rounded area. So yeah, basically like near that point, you would just round it straight out and force people out of the corners because that's what it is too. It's just mathematically that corner 3 is the shortest distance, and so so it's just like you can hit it without looking at backboard, then you're gonna make it more often than not. So.
Right. Yeah.
I hate this fucking game. God damn it. I'm so annoyed.
So yeah, it's just like that's interesting. I guess the NBA seems like they're in crisis right now. I don't know if they fully should be. But like I guess if the ratings continue, you're looking at that for next year. Yeah, like so.
God damn it! Give me your fun facts so I can go to bed. I'm so annoyed. I'm so fucking irritated. God damn it! You were off the week that the Eagles played. I got a Broncos win over the Saints, and now I just got fucking embarrassed by the Chargers. This is the first like authentic raw fucking loss one of us has had, and this is tough. I hate it. Fuck.
Sorry. Oh, there we go. Path to the playoffs. You clinch the playoffs with a win or tie of the remaining 3 games. The Chargers, Cincinnati, or Kansas City.
Yeah, we have to win against the Bengals
so you
or the
just
Chargers. One of the next 2 weeks we have to
or
win.
the Chiefs, but yeah.
Or yeah, Chiefs and what's the one on the bottom say? Cincinnati or Miami? What?
I don't know. I missed it. It went away.
Damn it. Yeah, we suck.
Yeah, it could have been worse. Y'all can beat the Bengals, though.
I fucking hope so.
You clinch Sunday with Miami and Indian loss or tie. So if Miami and Indianapolis both lose Sunday, you guys get your... Or maybe that was the Chargers. I don't know.
Okay.
I guess you guys have the same record. So
I think it was the Bengals and the Dolphins.
might be both. I don't know. We'll see.
I don't know. Colts, Bengals, Dolphins, whatever. We just gotta fucking not fuck that up.
Anyways, fun fact. Every Fruit Loop is the same flavor regardless of the color.
This one I did know. This is one that I knew of. Because this one I knew from that, I don't even know what the podcast is called, but the white dude in Peyton.
Yeah. Is it Shits and Giggles?
Is that not James and Fuhad?
I don't know.
I
know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I know which is which. I know it's James and Fuhad, and then it's white guy and Peyton always has some crazy shit to say, and exposing the truth. You should know podcast.
Yep, exposing the truth.
I literally typed into Google Peyton and white guy podcast, and it came right up. Everyone knew exactly what the fuck I was talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cam and Peyton. Yeah, Peyton said that the one day too, where he's like, "No, they're not different flavors." And Cam's like, "Yes, they fucking are." And I was like, "I actually didn't know this." And Peyton like dies on it. He's like, "No, they're not." He's like, "There's no way." He's like, "They're different flavors." And it's like, "No, that's actually wrong."
I would have thought they were different flavors too.
I remember for the longest time thinking that, but I remember someone telling me that like at a younger age that it was like, this is like pre-internet. Someone being like, "Hey, did you know?" And I was like, "Damn, you just fucked that up."
Back when my fun facts came from a Snapple lid.
Literally, like back before iFunny ruined everything.
Fair enough.
Alrighty, GG's. I hate everything.
Kim, I hope everything's okay.
I'm quitting.
She said she had emergencies, so.
Uh-oh.
She's back, so hopefully that means it's not too bad.
That means a baby probably shit themselves.
Fair enough. You know her better than I.
Yeah. I don't think if she had a real emergency, she'd be like, "Shit, gotta get back to the podcast." But Kim, if you did.
That's dedication.
Yeah.
Top fan.
She's like, our apartment caught on fire. We're in the parking lot, but I jumped back into this podcast. I don't want to miss it. We appreciate
Just a quick story that you brought up fire. I was in the middle of an iRacing race one time. This dude's fire alarm starts going off. His house was literally on fire. He's in the middle of racing.
How much longer do we have, guys? Can I finish?
We're like going, and he's like, "I'm sorry, guys, I gotta go," and just like swerves to the left into the wall.
Fucking out of here.
Funniest shit ever.
That's crazy. Yeah, see that's one of those things too, where the wife is like, "Just pause your game. We gotta get out of the house." And he's like, "You don't understand. You just don't understand. You don't understand. I gotta finish this race. The boys are counting on me."
He literally. He did that Family Guy thing with the Asian lady who just left her.
I turned left. No
good luck, everybody else.
Yeah, good luck, everyone. I turned 3 lanes and don't look, and she just fucking yanks.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I hate everything. I'm so mad. We're gonna make the playoffs, but we just got dogged by the Chargers. Fuck.
You'll get there. It'll be all right.
All right. GG's.
I appreciate you all. Have a good weekend. Enjoy lots of fun college football playoff.
Yeah, lots of good games coming up.
Yeah, some
We'll
good
see you
games.
Sunday night
Sunday night.
Solid weekend recap.
Yeah. Take care.
All right, bye. Like and subscribe. Thanks, Derek.